Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Genesis if you're new, and this is Wealthy on Purpose. In today's video, you guys, we are going to be cash stuffing for the last week of May. I can't wait to start. If you're new to my channel, feel free to join my loving and supportive community. We are so close to 1K, so if you want to join that kind of community, go ahead and subscribe. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. We are always going to start with our rollover money for the week. It has been a crazy week, you guys. I hosted my family, I graduated college, and we just have a lot going on, so trying to get back on my feet. So I apologize if today's video is a little chaotic. In my spending, I still have my $10 of spending money, so we're just gonna put that for my savings. I have $5 in here for household, so that will go in my household sinking fund. Sage and Cairo is empty, groceries is empty, gas is empty, and miscellaneous, we have a remainder of $2. So $2 will be going into my miscellaneous savings challenge. And now we will go ahead and start the stuffing for this week. So for me and my fiance spending, we are having $2.10, so $20 total. I hope you guys have had a beautiful weekend and had so much fun. As I mentioned, I did graduate college, so I will try to add some photos so I can share that moment with you guys, but it felt really good to finally finish school. Household is also gonna get a 10. All right, Sage and Cairo will be getting a 50. This is for my next restock on their food. Next we have groceries, and I'm gonna do 45. I did discover Aldi and I absolutely love, so I might try shopping there next time I need groceries. All right, gas is gonna get 75, so 50, 75 for gas. I kind of want to order some A7 envelopes, so we'll see. And then for my miscellaneous, I am adding $1 for this week. I haven't really needed this money, so I'm trying to put as little as I can in miscellaneous. And that is going to wrap it up for all of my wallet expenses. Next, we're gonna move into bills. I need to stuff the rest of my rent money since this is the last week I am stuffing for May. So rent will be getting $1,750. I'm not gonna count it because this is like my mini change and I have a lot of 5s and 10s in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $1,750. And this is all going towards the rest of my rent for May. Just gonna stuff that in there. It is so full. I have all my crispy bills I don't want to get rid of, so I can always change them out. But that wraps it up for my bills binder. Next, we are going to move into my short-term sinking funds. I had so much fun this weekend. My fiance's family came, my family came, and it was just a full house, so that's always nice to have. In household, we are going to give the remaining $5 from my wallet. So household now has 50, 65, and 70. And I'm going to need to replenish my household stuff because we did have guests over. So we're going to have to replenish that. Sage and Cairo will be getting $5. And I think they have, oh yeah, $325 in the high yield savings account, but I haven't made a placeholder, so let's just say $330 in Sage and Cairo. Next, we are stuffing personal hygiene, and that will be getting a 5 as well. So personal hygiene now has 10, 15, and 20. My fiance did just get his hair cut, so I think we're good on that. Now we are going to move on down to gifts. Gifts is going to go ahead and get a 5. So gifts now has 25. If you can hear a little paws jumping around, I think my fiance is up, so they're excited to see him. Home improvement is going to get a 5. So it now has 10, 15, 20. And I was telling you guys about this envelope in my last video. I just feel like it lets me like stuff for small projects I want to do for the house. And I think it's doing a really good job of just improving my house little by little. Time of our lives or fun is getting a 5. So it now has 10. And lastly, we are doing my buffer, and I'm only going to take out the money for the challenge. And I think I said it was $2 rollover in my wallet. So we're going to add those 2. And I'm just going to finish coloring this bow pink because last time we stuffed $3. So this time we'll stuff the remaining 2. This is a freebie in my description box. So if you want a free challenge to be a cash stuffing baddie, go ahead and you can download that for yourself. But this now has 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18 in this challenge. I wanted to do just like a nice little mini challenge for my buffer. And that wraps it up for my short term. To talk a little bit about the graduation, I didn't want to bore you guys, but it did feel really good to be accomplished and finally do such a big goal. It has been a long time coming. If you're new to my channel, I'm 21, so I completed my degree in 3 years, a little faster than usual. Car tags is gonna get a 50, and it just feels really good to finally know your hard work paid off. So if you're currently working towards something, a degree, a certification, a new job, a promotion, just know that good things come with time. So just be patient and yeah, be proud of yourself. So car tags got a 50, and now it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 70, and 490. If you haven't seen my cash condensing, I posted that yesterday. Go ahead, check that out. But we did condense this down, so really excited about that. Travel is going to be getting a 20. I did get some money for my graduation from my fiance's parents and my parents and my sister. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this challenge with that money. But in travel, we now have 100, 120, 130, and 135. I think a passport is around $200, so I shouldn't have to spend too much, but I'm really excited to get that going. Birthday is going to be getting a 10, so it now has $110. And I'm ready to start planning this birthday trip for my fiance, so probably gonna start looking into where we wanna go. Next, we are skipping on down to anniversary. This doesn't come up until January, so we're just gonna add a 5, so now we have 10. Perfect. We are now moving down to Christmas or holidays, and I do have the challenge. I don't know, it must have got lost, but it was on the side of my desk. So it is getting a 25 today. 25. And Christmas now has 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 390, and 395. So let's color in another Christmas tree. I feel like this challenge is going by pretty fast, but also the year is going by fast. So it could be why like everything feels like it's going fast. I can't believe I'm done with school and I will now be searching for a full-time job. I'm kind of excited about a full-time job just because I could never like fully get into a job because I was always tied up with school. But it's exciting to look at like job descriptions and just look into like what my life is going to be like for a while. So really excited. The question of the week is, what is your #1 job search tip? Like, what is your interview tips? Stuff like that. I feel like that's super helpful, not only for me, but anyone else looking for a new job. So let me know your best job searching tips. All right, and now we are moving into my savings challenge binder. And investments is going to be getting a 10. So investments now has 10, 20, 30, and 40. and this is for the monthly deposit, so I will probably make this sometime next week. My savings is going to be getting a 10, which I did not spend this past week. So my savings now has 150, 160, 75, 85, 90. So 190, and I did mention that I got money for graduation. I just kept that in the bank. I'm not sure if I want to put it in my high yield savings yet or what I want to do with it. So I just left it in the bank. I just don't even want to deal with it. All right, and we are going to move to the monthly savings challenge so I can explain my new challenge. But this challenge is going to be finished today, and we are stuffing $60. So let me grab a marker. So we are going to finish this one off with $60. I really love these monthly challenges. They are so fun. So we have 50. Sorry if you can hear my washer. All right, so 60. I have 150, 160, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $164 total. So we will reallocate that money very soon, and then we will be able to start June next week, which is exciting. Okay, so this was where my $3,000 savings challenge was housed, and we are going to be starting the 100 envelope challenge, you guys. I sat down this morning and I made all these envelopes. Now, I don't have a 100 extra envelopes, but I had some that I needed to replace. So what I did is I went ahead and randomized each envelope with one of the 100 numbers. So what I decided would be the best way to stuff it would be adding a big number, a medium number, and a small number. So that's kind of how I wanted to even it out so that it wouldn't feel so daunting and scary to start. I hope I didn't mix that up. Okay. And for today's envelope, we are going to be stuffing 75. So we have 50, 70, and 5. And 49 plus 20 and 6 equals 75. So we're just gonna add this in, and I'm going to keep these envelopes off to the side. I did not have time to print my tracker yet. I'm still working on making it cute. But the next time you guys see this challenge or see me stuff the 100 envelope, I will make a tracker for it so we can kind of keep track of where we are. So I'm very, very excited to start that. I've never done the 100 envelope challenge, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. Also, since I'm pairing multiple numbers, I hope it feels like it's going faster than it actually will. So let me know if you've done the 100 envelope challenge, if you liked it, if you think it was worth it, whatever. But that wraps it up. We have an empty cash tray, always a good sign. I appreciate you guys so much for always coming back to my videos and hanging out with me. If you want a chance to win that free savings challenge, make sure you answer the question of the week. Put this emoji in your comment and you will have a chance to win a free custom savings challenge. So yeah, you guys, that wraps it up, and I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me. Always much love, and I will see you next week. All right, you guys, stay well.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything.